the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl on Monday, January 2nd, 5 p.m. Eastern on ESPN between Penn State and Utah. Utah, 2.5 point favorite here over under 52.5. This game's obviously in Pasadena, California. Utah opt-outs, start tight end Dalton Kincaid, start cornerback Clark Phillips. Penn State, their star cornerback Joey Porter Jr., and then wide receiver Parker Washington, who was hurt, is also opted out for the NFL draft. Looks like everyone else is going to go. Looks like both teams will care. Utah, obviously, in their first Rose Bowl last year, came up just short against Ohio State. Location, probably fan advantage here. When I look at this game, I bet Utah, and it sucks that Phillips and Kincaid aren't playing, which makes me like a little less. But this is what my handicap comes down to. These are two teams that struggle to defend the run. And I trust Utah's rush offense to have much more success than Penn State's. People said Penn State's rush offense was fixed. Look, they were 100th in rush success rate this year, 85th in EPA per rush. Not a great rush offense. And these are two questionable run defenses. But I'll take the Utah rush offense that ranks 5th in opportunity rate against Penn State's 104th. That's the difference to me. I think Utah will have more success running the ball. I also like Whittingham in bowls. He's been very successful. I think he is slightly better coach than James Franklin. Motivation, I'm going to say equal in this game based on what everyone is doing. It does suck to me that Kincaid and Phillips are out. I still think Utah finds a way here. Are you going to go against your Utes?
I am. I'm on Penn State all the way here. I actually can't wait to be at the
Wow. You're against your son again.
Yeah, don't tell Kyle Whittingham. I'm going to be there to interview him there at the Rose Bowl. So hopefully he doesn't know that I've turned on the program. But I
won't be telling him.
I
send him a DM.
I think I look at this game coming down to a different position, and I think that's quarterback. And when you look at Cam Rising, he's going up against a secondary. And yes, I know Jeffrey Davis, Joey Porter Jr. Not going to be there, and Joey Porter Jr. is going to take away a lot from that team. But the entire secondary and linebackers led the nation in passes defensed. You can't get anything in the air, and Cam Rising sometimes has these games where he cannot keep himself from throwing interceptions in the end zone. And I would be, Cam Rising, I'm just not sure. I think he's going to try to fit things into holes that aren't there, and the Penn State defense is going to be able to keep him from getting downfield. And then when you flip to the other side of the ball, we've known this for Sean Clifford forever. If you can generate a pass rush, he gets in a hurry, he doesn't see things clearly, and he makes a ton of mistakes. Utah's 97th in pass rush. They do not generate pressure unless they bring extra defenders. They bring 5, 6, 7 guys, which is what they did to Caleb Williams, sure. But they can't generate it just off of the down 3 or down 4 linemen that they have. And that's going to open up things for Sean Clifford. Plus, he's mobile, should be fresh and healthy for this game. There's a massive difference also in finishing drives here. I mean, Penn State was one of the best in the nation with Mike Yurcich. Utah fell to 60th in defensive finishing drives. They allow a lot of people to score touchdowns. And, there's just other things when it comes to passing downs defense where Penn State definitely has the advantage here. It's interesting you mentioned the rush. Just to go back and visit the rush real quick. Penn State has this really interesting dynamic. We've seen it with a couple teams in the past where they're second in the nation in defensive stuff rate, which means they can meet you at the line of scrimmage. They're also 82nd allowing rush explosiveness. So if they do not meet at the line of scrimmage, Utah can bust long runs. I do trust the Penn State defense in third downs. I do trust them in red zone. But to me, this comes down to quarterback execution. Cam Rising has a much tougher task versus Sean Clifford, who won't have any pressure, and that's when he does his best. So I'm on Penn State all the way here.
Yeah, I think Utah's going to be able to bully Penn State in the trenches. I do. I think they're going to be able to establish the run here. Penn State can't run the ball. People have been saying all year that they can. And that's how you attack Utah on the ground. Penn State 104th in opportunity rate, 101st in power success rate. This team, and look, you go to Utah's line yards, top 5 across the board, top 5 opportunity rate. I think they're going to be able to establish the ground game. That's what I want in a team in a bowl, and I'll take the better coach. And I think Utah gets it done. Now, if Kincaid and Phillips are playing, I would love it, but I still like it.